Across various regions, curiosity has sparked a movement of farmers banding together, sharing their successes with wild grasses, and urging others to reconsider the benefits. As their testimonies flow through local markets and town halls, conversations about the value of these so-called weeds gain momentum. With each endorsement, the narrative shifts from skepticism to intrigue, creating a ripple effect in the agricultural community. Today, an increasing number of farmers are determined to shift their practices, embracing an untapped potential lying just beyond the confines of traditional farming methods, proving that nature's solutions might just be the answer they've been searching for. But the journey doesn't end here. It opens the door to further exploration and experimentation. As more farmers begin to witness the benefits of incorporating these once despised plants, academic researchers are also taking a keen interest, conducting studies that could validate and quantify the effects of the healing grasses. Collaborations are forming between farmers and scientists, merging practical experience with scientific rigor, pushing the boundaries of current agronomic knowledge. These partnerships are essential for creating a comprehensive understanding of the balance needed between traditional agri-methods and the innovative use of wild grasses, ensuring that the agricultural community moves forward cohesively. As those partnerships deepen, new research initiatives emerge, aiming to shine a light on how these wild grasses can be cultivated sustainably. Researchers are working hand-in-hand with farmers to analyze soil health, plant interactions, and the ecological benefits of integrating these grasses into existing systems. Trials are underway in diverse settings, from small family farms to larger commercial operations, each focused on measuring both animal health and environmental impact. As a result, the narrative surrounding the forbidden grass continues to evolve, turning what was once labeled as disruptive into a cornerstone of future farming practices that promote harmony between agriculture and nature. Farmers are beginning to share strategies and stories in open forums, creating an informed community that fosters collaboration. Workshops are held regularly, where both seasoned and novice farmers gather to discuss their findings and challenges. A vibrant exchange of ideas emerges, with attendees sharing photos of flourishing pastures, health metrics of their livestock, and even anecdotal evidence of increased fertility rates. The atmosphere is electrifying, filled with the hope that these simple solutions might lead to healthier animals and richer soils. As their confidence grows, farmers experiment boldly, blending traditional techniques with insights gained from the resurgence of these wild grasses. In response to these positive shifts, agricultural associations are now beginning to reconsider their policies on invasive species, showing an openness to reevaluating their definitions. Meetings are held where stakeholders discuss the merits of controlled grazing and sustainability practices that could allow for the integration of these forbidden wild grasses. They highlight the need to educate and engage farmers in managing these plants responsibly, ensuring they don't disrupt ecosystems or native species. Moreover, successful case studies are presented, demonstrating the tangible benefits realized when farmers creatively incorporate wild grasses into their pasture management. The dialogue around this evolving agricultural landscape reflects a broader recognition that the future of farming may very well depend on harmonizing the ideas of modern science with age-old agricultural wisdom. Community-led initiatives are gaining traction, advocating for a farming paradigm that respects both tradition and innovation, while emphasizing the importance of preserving biodiversity for generations to come. In light of these discussions, a burgeoning enthusiasm fills the air, as farmers imagine the potential for their fields to flourish, transforming previously neglected patches of land into thriving ecosystems. The movement to embrace these wild grasses doesn't just signify a practical shift. It symbolizes the reclamation of agency for farmers, empowering them to take back control of their agricultural practices in a way that honors nature's wisdom. With each passing day, the challenge of balancing productivity with ecological sustainability becomes more pressing, especially as the climate crisis looms over farming practices. Farmers are increasingly realizing that adopting innovative methods, like utilizing forbidden grasses, is not just a choice, but a necessity. They delve deeper into the untapped potential of these plants, learning about their nutritional benefits and how they can significantly contribute to livestock health and farm resilience. The story of the forbidden grass thus morphs into a broader narrative about sustainability, interwoven with resilience and adaptability. This newfound understanding fosters a sense of urgency within the agricultural community to champion practices that could not only benefit their lands, but also the environment as a whole. It's a turning point that inspires collaboration among farmers, scientists, and local governments, bridging gaps that once existed in knowledge and practice. Thus, the call to action is clear. By embracing change and nurturing the symbiotic relationships with nature's bounty, farmers embark on a transformative journey towards a more sustainable and productive future. As farmers witness the tangible benefits of integrating these wild grasses into their livestock diets, their sense of community strengthens, creating a supportive network that celebrates innovation. Field days are organized, where they share successful outcomes and discuss strategies for embracing these unconventional practices. Through interactive discussions, farmers exchange their stories of resistance to traditional conventions, underscoring a newfound pride in their natural resources. The workshops instill hope that by sharing their experiences and insights, they can cultivate a farming culture that prioritizes environmental stewardship while ensuring economic viability, reinforcing their belief that nature has much to teach about sustainable agriculture. With the momentum building, local conferences begin to feature sessions dedicated entirely to the exploration of forbidden grasses. Invited speakers, consisting of both scientists and innovative farmers, share their findings and transformative stories, sparking animated discussions. These gatherings foster an environment where the once stigmatized plants take center stage, and the attitudes toward wild grasses shift dramatically. As participants leave with new ideas and strategies, the agricultural community embraces a future where collaboration nurtures both crop and creature, instilling a deeper connection to the land and its resources. As these discussions progress, the focus on real-world applications expands beyond mere theory. Innovative farming techniques arise, including companion planting methods that pair traditional crops with the benefits of wild grasses. Farmers are excitedly experimenting with mixtures that promote both soil health and animal vitality, showing a commitment to intertwining modern agricultural methods with ecological principles. The newfound recognition of wild grasses' potential sparks a collective ambition to safeguard and sustain these resources. Engaging in this ecological renaissance, farmers envision their fields not only as centers of productivity, but as thriving habitats that contribute positively to the environment. This shift towards a holistic approach encourages continuous learning and adaptation, ensuring that the journey towards sustainable farming is both dynamic and fruitful. The spirit of cooperation engenders a movement that challenges preconceived notions, inspiring many to rethink what it means to cultivate land responsibly for generations to come. Farmers are now envisioning their farms as interconnected ecosystems rather than isolated plots. With this perspective, each plant and animal plays a critical role in the overall health of their operation. They're learning to celebrate biodiversity, recognizing that embracing the forbidden grass fosters not just animal health, but enriches the soil and restores balance in their environment. This exciting evolution reflects a commitment to cultivating a sustainable future, fueled by the wisdom of nature itself. As the movement continues to grow, the narrative surrounding wild grasses is shifting from mere curiosity to a transformative approach in cultivation. Farmers breathe new life into their land, reclaiming their roles as stewards of the environment, recognizing that when nature speaks, it offers wisdom waiting to be embraced.